Hello and welcome to Big Clumsy Panda channel. As someone who has experienced physical limitations, I understand how important it is to have access to technology that can make everyday tasks easier. However, buying the right accessories can be a challenge, especially if you're on a tight budget. That's why I'm here to share some tips on how you can optimize your experience of using a device without spending a lot of money on unnecessary accessories. Whether you have a disability or not, my goal is to help you make the most of your technology so that you can stage. In addition, while my tips and insights are focused on helping people with disabilities make the most of their technology, I believe that much of the content will be useful for anyone who wants to optimize their computer use and make everyday tasks easier. For example, my own experience of not being able to use the computer normally while sitting has forced me to find creative ways to optimize my work setup. By sharing what I've learned, I hope to help others find solutions that work for them as well, whether they have a disability or not. So, sit back or stand up and join me as we explore ways to optimize your technology and make your life a little easier. It's important to note that the tips and insights I offer won't always require digital devices. Sometimes, the most effective solutions are the simplest ones. Before we get started, I want to make it clear that the items I present in this video series will not be endorsements or advertisements for any particular manufacturer or brand. My focus is on offering practical advice and solutions that can help you optimize your technology and make everyday tasks easier, regardless of the products you use. So, while I may reference specific devices or accessories in my videos, it is not meant to promote one brand over another. Instead, my goal is to share my experiences and insights to help you find the best tools and solutions for your unique needs. So let's get started. You may have heard about the difficulties of working in a horizontal position. For example, uncomfortable pillows can cause discomfort and pain, and orthopedic pillows can limit your ability to use your phone or tablet. One of the first accessories that can help you is glasses with mirrors. They are a cheap and not always convenient solution, but they are a really working method to make your life easier. At the moment, such glasses are made of cheap plastic, but in the future I hope that the situation will change for the better. You can order such devices in many stores, but pay attention, perhaps someone is engaged in the manufacture or modernization of such glasses for your needs. Let's talk about using computers. The first thing to consider is that a laptop as a device for use while lying down will not be the best solution, but this does not mean that if your main device is a laptop, you need to get rid of it. Sometimes we need the computing power of your computer or laptop to work, but you have nowhere to put or move monitors, keyboards, fiddling with wires, and more. I will try to help you look at the problems we are trying to solve from a different angle. Let's try to highlight the main thing: you do not interact with the computing power of devices or software. You interact with input and output devices. And in order to work away from your computer, it doesn't matter now lying down or sitting on a more comfortable chair, you need exactly the output and input devices. Looking ahead, I'll say that wires are the last thing that should connect our devices. We sometimes get up or turn around on the bed, which can harm the devices, because we cannot intentionally pull on them. Therefore, I would note that such things as keyboards, mice, monitors, and sound output should be separate and preferably wireless. And so, first of all, think about what you have now, in terms of what operating systems you currently use and about the availability of devices. Operating systems play an important role in how we choose accessories to continue using the computer lying down or remotely. Now let's talk about the keyboard and mouse. It's not a problem to find wireless devices. They are not expensive now. My first piece of advice is to have a keyboard with a touchpad, unless your job requires too much precision with a mouse. A keyboard with a touchpad solves the problem of paying attention and keeping track of the physical mouse, choosing the right position for the mouse, and so on. Of these keyboards, several manufacturers, Rappo, Logitech, and Prestigio, should be highlighted. Keyboards have different connection interface, but I note that if you are going to connect to Apple technology, then immediately choose a Bluetooth connection. Do not spend money on devices that use a USB connector. Perhaps for Apple devices, you are using their keyboard and trackpad iced over with a special plastic connector. Plastic connectors are also sold on the market. I personally have not seen many offers, but they are. Having a keyboard with a remote connection is not all that you may need. So I would also recommend mastering the technique of touch typing, at least at a minimum level. These keyboards are not always comfortable, so you will need time to get used to it, and touch typing will help you adapt faster. Sound output. Sound. This is probably the most simple solution. All we need is a Bluetooth connection and a Bluetooth speaker. There are a lot of offers on the market. You may also have to buy an inexpensive Bluetooth connector if there is no Bluetooth on the device. Now about displaying an image of your laptop or computer. This is the most difficult and problematic issue. Solving this issue took me a lot of time and trying various options. This requires a separate video, because this topic is much broader than it might seem. Therefore, thank you very much for your attention, good health to you, more joy in life, and see you in the next video where I will try to tell you how you can get an image from your computer or laptop in order to work lying down.